Welcome back, children. We are going to continue with yesterday's chapter, problems on simultaneous linear equations. Yesterday we have done till sum number 14. Today we are going to continue from sum number 19. Sum number 19 states that 4 years ago, Marina was 3 times old as her daughter. And 6 years from now, the mother will be twice as old as her daughter. Find their present ages. So what we do here, we take their present ages to be, let Marina's present age be X and her daughter's age be Y. So they are saying 4 years ago, Marina was 3 times as old as her daughter. That means 4 years ago, Marina's age was, because it is 4 years ago, so we are subtracting 4 years from the present age, and daughter's age, so according to the condition, 4 years ago, Marina was 3 times as old as her daughter. So she was 3 times as old as her daughter. So we get x minus 4 equal to 3y. So this is the first equation that we are getting. Next condition states 6 years from now. So 6 years from now, that means 6 years in the future. 6 years in the future, Marina's age becomes, and the daughter's age becomes, okay. So 6 years from now, mother will be twice as old as her daughter. So 6 years from now, the mother becomes twice her daughter. So we get x plus 6 equal to 2y plus 12, or x minus 2y is equal to 6. This is our second equation. Alright, now we subtract 2 from 1. What do we get? X minus 3y is equal to minus 8. X minus 2y equal to 6. We get minus y equal to minus 14, or y equal to 14. So we get the daughter's age as 14. Now as I had said yesterday, you can put this value in either of the equations of your choice. I am putting it in equation 2. So y, I am putting it as 2. So x minus 2 into y is equal to 6. X equal to 34. So Marina's age is 34 and her daughter's age is 14. Okay? Alright. So let's move on to the next sum. We are going to do another pattern of sum. We are going to do sum number 20. Sum number 20 is related to profit and loss. Let's see the sum. On selling a tea set at 5% loss and a lemon set at 15% gain, a shopkeeper gains rupees 70. If he sells the tea set at 5% gain and lemon set at 10% gain, he gains rupees 130. Find the cost price of the lemon set. Okay, simple sum. We take, let the CP of lemon set be X and CP of tea set be rupees Y. Okay, so according to the question and the first condition, it states that on selling a tea set at 5% loss and lemon set at 15% gain, the total gain of the shopkeeper is rupees 70. So lemon set at 15% gain, that means this is the gain, this is the gain. 15% gain means 15 by 100 into X, and because there is a 5% loss in the tea set, so this will be the loss. Because it is a loss, so it is subtracted from the entire profit amount which has been got. Now this will be equal to 70. Okay, let's see what do we get from here. So 15x minus 5y is equal to 70,000, or 3x minus y is equal to 1400. This is the first one. The second equation, what do we get? Second equation states that if he sells the tea set at 5% gain and lemon set at 10% gain, so lemon set at 10% gain and tea set at 5% gain. Okay, so tea set at 5% gain. So what will be the total gain? The total gain is 130 rupees. Let's see what we get from here. We get 10x plus 5y is equal to 13,000. Alright, or 2x plus y is equal to 2600. Okay, so this is the second equation. Now what we do? We simply add. Adding 1 and 2, 3x minus y equal to 1400 and 2x plus y is equal to 2600. We get 5x is equal to 0004. So cost of the lemon set is rupees 800. Okay, here they have asked you only to find the cost price of the lemon set. So we can keep the sum till here. We don't need to find out the value of y. If they have asked you to find out the value of y, that means of CP of tea set, then you could have continued. You can leave the sum till here. This is enough. Okay. Alright. Let's move on to the next pattern of sum. We are going to do man and work sum. Sum number 27. This is also a very typical type of sum. You people have all done it in unitary method. That work and time sum when we are doing, we require to find the total work that is done by a particular person in one day, the part of work. They have given here is 2 men and 5 women can do a piece of work in 4 days, while 1 man and 1 woman can finish it in 12 days. How long would it take for 1 man to do the work? Simple sum. So what we take is that let 1 man can do the work in X days and human can do it in y days. Okay, so therefore in one day one man can do 1 by x part of the entire work, and in one day one woman can do 1 by y part of her entire work. Okay, so according to the first condition, 2 men and 5 women. So therefore 2 men in one day can do 2 by x parts, and 5 women in one day can do 5 by y parts. Okay, now they are saying that 2 men and 5 women can finish the work in 4 days. So that means 2 by x and 5 by x parts can be done in one day. So what do we have? According to the question, 2 by x parts and 5 by y parts is actually equal to 1 by 4 parts. That means out of the entire number of days that they require, which is 4 days, they are taking or they are doing only one part, that is 1 by 4. So from here what do we get? We get keep it as equation number 1. So this is the first equation. The next equation, 1 man and 1 woman can finish it in 12 days. So I can directly write from here that 1 by x parts and 1 by y parts will be in 1 by 12. So this we consider to be the second equation. Okay. Now what I do is that I multiply equation 2 by 5 and I get 5 by x plus 5 by y equal to 5 by 12. This is our equation number 3. Then we subtract three from 1 and we get 2 by x plus 5 by y equal to 1 by 4. This is 1. 5 by x plus 5 by y equal to 5 by 12. This is equation number 3. We subtract. When we subtract, the sign changes. Okay. What do we get here? We get minus 3 by 5 minus 3 by x, and this side we get minus 2 by 12. Okay, so minus minus cancels out, 2 by 6, so we are getting, or 3 by x equal to 1 by 6, or x equal to 3 into 6, that is 18 days. Here they have told you to find out only the number of days required by the man to finish the work. So we are going to finish it till here. We don't require to find out the value of y, just like the previous sum. We can finish it here. This is your answer. Did you understand? Okay. So let's move on to the next pattern of sum, which will be sum number 31. Sum number 28, 29, 30, 31, almost same type of sums. I'm going to do 31. Let's continue with sum number 31. Sum number 31 says, an aeroplane flies 1680 km with a headwind in 3.5 hours. On the return trip with same wind blowing, the plane takes 3 hours. Find the plane's airspeed and the wind speed. A simple sum we take, let the plane's speed be x kilometers per hour and the wind's speed be y kilometer per hour. Okay. Now, when the plane is moving with the wind, that means the direction in which the wind is moving. What happens with the speeds? The speeds get added up. And if it is moving against the wind, then the speeds get subtracted. We subtract the speed of the wind from the speed of the plane. Now you can see that when it is moving with a head width in 3.5 hours, that means it is moving against the speed of the wind. So what we can write is that, according to the question, x minus y is equal to 1680, that is the distance covered, by time taken is 3.5, and when it is moving with this speed, time taken will be less. Okay, so what do we get? We get this is the first equation. This is the second equation. Okay, now we simply adding 1 and 2, we get x minus y equal to 480, x plus y is equal to 560, 2x so we get x equal to 520. That means speed of the plane is 520. Now I put the value of x, putting x equal to 520 in any one of the equation of your choice. In equation 1, 520 minus 480 is equal to y, or y equal to 40. So speed of the plane is 520 km per hour and speed of wind is 40 km per hour. Okay, so let's move on to the last sum of this exercise, that is 32. They have said that a part of monthly household charges is fixed. So we take, let the fixed charge be rupees X. Next part states that, and the remaining depends on the number of days one has taken food in the mess. So next part is cost of food per day equal to rupees y we take. Okay. So accordingly, when Bhavna takes food for 20 days, she pays rupees 2,600 to the household charges. Whereas when Divya takes food for 26 days, she pays 3,020 as household charges. Find the fixed charges and the cost of food per day. Very simple. So according to the question, what do we get? For Bhavna, the fixed charge is X and she is taking food for 20 days. So total charge she is paying is 2,600. This is the first equation. For Divya, The fixed charge is X and she is taking food for 26 days and she is paying in total 3020. So this is the second equation. Alright. So what we do? We subtract 2 from 1. X plus 20y equal to 2600. X plus 26y equal to 3020. So when we subtract, sign changes, we get minus xy equal to minus . So y is equal to 70 rupees. So per day cost of food is 70 rupees. Now putting y equal to 70 in, I am putting it in equation 1. X plus 20 into 70 equal to 2600 or x equal to 2600 minus 1400. So x equal to rupees 1200. So the fixed charge is rupees 1200 and the cost of food per day is rupees 70. Okay children, so this is the end of this chapter. Thank you so much. Let's meet again for the next chapter.